This week we have been shooting St Paul's Cathedral and Westminster Abbey, and so I was tempted at the start of this video to say, here is Charles and his old relics. However, all these buildings are magnificent, and so is Prince Charles. So once again, and for the last time today, we wish Prince Charles a very happy 65th birthday. So, Prince Charles is 65 today. That means in British terms, he is an old age pensioner. He can even get his bus pass now as well, if he so wishes. However, the heir to the throne is probably now the oldest serving heir apparent to any royal monarchy anywhere in the world. Today we celebrate his life. He has had a fantastic journey. He has worked tirelessly in conservation, and he has worked tirelessly to help people like British farmers to get their due deserts. He relishes that role, and by his side, Camilla has helped and supported him admirably. This week she has said he is the hardest person to physically buy a birthday present for. What do you buy a prince, in reality, who has everything? She also has said he works so tirelessly that she tires out working with him. So it just shows his strength and his passion to help his people. So we celebrate Prince Charles's 65th birthday and wish him many happy returns.
Good morning and welcome to Royal London again. This is Ian Pelham Turner for the RoyalChildTV.com. Today we are going to talk about Westminster Abbey and St Paul's Cathedral. These are the two spectacular sites where the royal family have held their own church services for decades. We will try and give you a little bit of history behind both places, and especially Westminster Abbey, as it was the place where William and Kate married. Westminster Abbey is steeped in more than 1,000 years of history. Benedictine monks first came to this site in the middle of the 10th century, establishing a tradition of daily worship which continues to this day. The Abbey has been the coronation church since 1066 and the final resting place of 17 monarchs. The present church, begun by Henry III in 1245, is one of the most important Gothic buildings in the country, with the medieval shrine of an Anglo-Saxon saint still at its heart. The library and muniment rooms houses the most important and growing collection of archives, printed books and manuscripts belonging to the Dean and the Chapter of Westminster, providing a centre for their study and for research into all the aspects of the Abbey's long and varied history. The Abbey is a treasure house of paintings, stained glass, pavements, textiles and other artefacts. Westminster Abbey is also the place where some of the most significant people in the nation's history are buried or commemorated. Taken as a whole, the tombs and memorials comprise the most significant single collection of monumental sculpture anywhere in the United Kingdom. Obviously, one of my most favourite memories of the Westminster Abbey was William and Kate's wedding in 2011, of which I was privileged to be one of the official photographers taking photographs on a commissioned basis. So we move from the iconic Westminster Abbey and its great door to St Paul's Cathedral, that you can actually hear chiming behind me as we speak.
St Paul's is London's cathedral and embodies the spiritual life and heritage of the British people. Cathedrals serve a wide community. A cathedral houses the seat, or in Latin, cathedra, of the bishop, making it a centre for Christian worship and teaching and the Christian mission. St Paul's Cathedral acts as an important meeting place for people and ideas, as a centre for the arts, learning and public debate. St Paul's is the cathedral of the Diocese of London. The diocese is made up of 5 episcopal areas: Willesden, Edmonton, Stepney, London and Kensington. 4 of these have an area bishop, to whom the Bishop of London, the Right Reverend and Right Honourable Richard Charteris, delegates certain responsibilities. The bishops are assisted by archdeacons. Archdeacons are further assisted into the deaneries with a group of parishes. The cathedral dates back to AD 604 on its present site. The present church, dating from the late 17th century, was designed in the English Baroque style by Sir Christopher Wren. Its construction, completed with Wren's lifetime, was part of a major rebuilding programme which took place after the Great Fire of London. The cathedral is one of the most famous and most recognisable sights of London, with its dome framed by the spires of Wren's city churches dominating the skyline for 300 years. At 365 feet, it was the tallest building in London from 1710 to 1962, and St Paul's is still the largest church within the United Kingdom other than Liverpool Cathedral. During the war, the most famous photograph was of London burning during the Blitz, but in amongst it, St Paul's Cathedral still remained strong, and there was a very famous Carche of Ottawa photograph showing this project. So, I hope you really enjoyed the latest visit to London. We've tried to give you a little bit of an indication of Royal London once more, with both Westminister Abbey and St Paul's Cathedral. So this is Ian Pelham Turner, in association with Helen Ashard, thanking you and again advising you to come and see royalchild.com.